Hi friends, thank you for your presence, for your openness, for your receptivity, for your love. Today's share is about staying true to your essence. Everybody has a version of you, a projection of you in their minds based on past beliefs, karmic propensities, trauma, ego, and benefit, what they want to get from you if they're trying to get something, or what they want to create with you if they're trying to create. One must always stay true to one's essence, and for that, this is a superpower. Humble confidence. When you're confident, but not a cocky confidence, but humility based on you know who you are, you have accepted yourself, including your flaws of being human. You own them. That brings you this subtle, humble confidence. It's kind of something that you can buy. It's not if you're a woman, it's not about makeup or hair or how pretty you are or your body or how much money you have. If you're a guy, it's not about your looks or your finances or your charisma. It's not about any of that. Those things don't matter. I've met so many people and clients that have tons of resources and tons of attractiveness, and there's no confidence. Because true confidence, first, it comes from integrity. Because when we're in integrity, we're embodying our power. When we own, for me, that's the most attractive quality ever. When I own my own shit, like when I own my distortions, when I own what shows up for me, that's so attractive for me to see in another. That gives me confidence. So, going back to the true essence, never dim your light for somebody's projection of you. Everybody is going to have a different version, unless it's an enlightened being that has clear vision and can see clearly through your essence, your wholeness, your completeness, and can discern your intentions. But if not, people can attack, people can project, people can say anything. But when you're true to yourself, you know your truth, you know where you're coming from. That's so important. That's the beauty of where you're coming from. Because if you know that your intentions in your heart are love and are honest, and you're looking for the highest benefit, not only of yourself, but for everyone involved in so many dynamics and interactions, it doesn't matter what projection the other person gives you, you will know and you will stay true to your vibration. The only thing we can do is to be responsible for our own frequency, to calibrate with ourselves. Because if we're not calibrated with source, if we're not in alignment, in our own joy, in our own happiness, we can never give to anyone. And then we're susceptible to manipulation and the projections of others. But to stay in your power, in your empowerment, one must. And this is so juicy. One must own one's essence. Know who you are. Know what you're bringing, what frequency you're channeling into the world, into your world. And when you're convinced in that power, in that frequency, in that vibration, your sweet spot, nothing can ever move you from there. So the only job that we need to fulfill here on earth is to own that vibration, own that power, own that frequency. Humble confidence. It's not cocky, and humility is not passive. Humility is not, I'm going to contract myself and shy away and make myself shy because I'm humble. That's also a trick. If we do that, we're not actually being humble. We're shying away. We're dimming our light to become pleasant, to people please, out of fear, and whatever we do out of fear, we create more hellish realities of fear, and we want to create realities based on love, joy, happiness, excitement, friendship, abundance, passion, fulfillment. That's it. Deliciousness. So good. If we want that, we must stay true to our frequency, our honor, our power, our vibration. It all comes from integrity. Integrity is a platform. Every time I haven't been confident in the past, and this is from my own experience, it's because I haven't been in integrity. The only way I can be scared to be ridiculed, to be blamed, to be projected, is I'm not coming from integrity. But if I come from integrity, nothing can move me. And I have tested that many times. I'm like, in the past, when I recall situations where people have projected stuff at me and it made me crumble, I'm like, why? Because I wasn't in integrity. I wasn't in alignment. I didn't know who I was. I didn't own my full power. But now that I do, and I see reflections coming at me, I'm like, oh, this is so easy. And all I had to do is to keep my integrity and know where I was coming from. So that's the power of intention. Intention. Confidence is humble. Confidence, you're offering a platform for others to meet you in your vibration. Then put yourself down to keep situations, relationships, careers, jobs, lovers, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Stay true to your vibration with Source, with God. Own your power. Know where you're coming from. Purify your intentions. If you have been coming from non-integrity, if you have been coming from fear, that's fine. We're human. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes all the time. Even every time I make a video, I'm making a mistake. But I'm willing to own it. I'm willing to see it. And that's true power. When we're not scared to own our shit. When we're not scared to say, you know what? I fucked up here. But I own it, I see it, and I choose differently. Decent regret, choose differently. Decent regret, choose differently. Guilt slows down your vibration. Whereas acknowledging your pattern, upgrading your pattern into no pattern whatsoever, it can be like this, like, oh, it's gone, I see it now. And then you quantum jump because we want to go fast. We want to go fast because we have this lifetime to keep on fast track of our evolution and have the most fun ever. That's why I call it play yourself to freedom, because it's supposed to be fun. We're supposed to enjoy the whole journey and laugh ourselves out of it. And there are going to be moments of crying and of anger and of sorrow. And now I say sorrow like this, but I have had moments in this past year in my bed, like, you know, really holding myself together. But the moment I allow myself to feel it all, I come back to neutrality. And from neutrality, that's the platform to go to joy, happiness, excitement. So again, the main point of this video was people are going to have their own perceptions of you. And stay true to your vibration with your own alignment. Know what's your intention. And nothing can ever move you. Nothing can ever touch you. And you have all the power to create the life, reality, field that you wish when you gather all your frequency into one singularity of thought. That's the thing. Before I was so scattered and I wasn't even aware of it. I'm like, okay, I have so many aspects and my inner child wants one reality. My adult self wants this reality. My higher self is telling me this is the fucking way. But then like my inner child is sabotaging it. And then like my current motherly self, wants something. And then it's like all this scattered frequency. And power is taking all of our aspects into one singularity, aligning our inner child with our adult, with our higher self, into one frequency and knowing like, oh, we're on the same team. We're on the fucking same team. You're gonna have like, because then you don't manifest anything. We need to have a singularity of direction, and that's a masculine aspect. I have done so much embodiment of masculine energy this year. It's kind of like exhausting to think about. And now it's easy. But for our feminine essence, for those women that are listening, to show up in a space that it feels like soft and vulnerable and comfortable to just like relax, we must develop that masculine aspect of direction, of singularity, because then you can relax in yourself. It's like we're complete, we're whole. We don't need external masculine energy, which is beautiful because then it comes naturally because you already are an embodiment of that, to fulfill a need, because you fulfill your own needs. You are the masculine, you're the feminine, you're the mother, you're the father, and you're the child. You have all the energies inside of you. And when that embodiment happens, and still going through processes, but it can happen like this, then there's nothing that can move you from that center. There's nothing that can make you feel unsafe. Unsafety is an illusion. Fear is an illusion. It's not real. And when you know that you can channel your inner daddy, you can relax in your safety of your feminine within yourself. And there is no outer projection that can move you from your own true essence. So people can say whatever, but if you stay true to yourself, there's nothing that someone in your current reality can project onto you that's going to dim your light. Stay true to your light, hold that vibration, hold that frequency, hold that standard, and see how the world follows suit. Thank you. This was completely inspired. I was drinking wine and having pasta, one of my favorite meals. Let me know in the comment, what's your favorite meal? That would be cool to know. And I was like, oh, this is coming out of me. I'm just gonna record it. So I love you. And I'm gonna be going live on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, EST, New York City time. I haven't been live on YouTube for like a year. I did it when I first opened my channel, and then I stopped. And I'm like, I'm gonna do this again. So I'm excited to do it again. I'm learning the tech of it, so hopefully I get to like be there on time, but I'm gonna try my best. I don't think it's that hard. See, more masculine embodiment. Tech. And yeah, would love to have you there and talk about anything. Doesn't have to be related to growth and the path to enlightenment or empowerment. It can be about your favorite movies, the food you like. I don't know, human stuff, because I gotta learn to be more human, so that would be a good start. So yeah, I'll see you there, my friends. Sending you so much love.